Sports.
And off we go from Denver. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the gun, McLeod. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards the pick up there.
Up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. McLeod. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
They'll run on 1st down. Tyson. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
now Richardson to throw on 2nd down. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Richardson over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28.
First down.
Off the play fake, McLeod. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
To throw on third down. McLeod throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Operating from the gun, McLeod. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. McLeod firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Gain of 4. And it's third down.
From the gun, McLeod into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10.
On first down, Tyson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
1-yard gain. Brings up
from the gun, Richardson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that one almost intercepted.
Richardson.
Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
To throw is Richardson on 3rd and 2. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer defense.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Broncos 3, Titans nothing.
On 3rd and 2, Richardson. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Broncos push further out in front. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards in the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Richardson. Got a man over the middle, it's Woods. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup.
Richardson now, looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And it's knocked away and incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's good.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
The 42-yard line.
Here's Richardson throwing on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And 4.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. And shedding through the tackle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Richardson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
13-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. This will be caught just inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. Defense holds up in coverage.
Intended for number 85.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 27-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown.
The pass.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Complete to
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And right side, Henry's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Titans.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw on 2nd down. McLeod, they set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. But it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. McLeod, that is caught at the 7-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Operating from the gun. McLeod got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. Point after, up and good. And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Tackled. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
At the 42-yard line.
Right when that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Tyson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
To throw is Richardson. Off play action. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll start with the option. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Richardson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Richardson. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback sacked.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
For Duke Johnson.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. London about set to take over on offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Draw play. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. McLeod. And he backs Puts it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They got him in. It's Woods. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. He is one that's intercepted. Picked up on a USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a Titans 1st down.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Shoves him aside. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos 30.
Operating from the gun. McLeod over the middle here to Brown. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And the London 1st down.
From the gun. McLeod over the middle to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
McCann's kick up and good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10.
16.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Broncos take over 1st.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few 1st downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat, but a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. And he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
It's a game
23 yards on the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. McLeod. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I thought there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. 4th quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago. And it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Taken down and
well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now Richardson to throw on 2nd down. Wide open receiver, complete.
Richardson's pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
7.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
A loss of 2.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
From the gun, McLeod got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McLeod. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They throw right away. That's complete out on the right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. This one might be going the other way. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw again. McLeod. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Down.
From the gun on 3rd down. McLeod. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. From the gun, McLeod. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
First down.
On 1st and 10, McLeod. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8.
Complete.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
At the 8-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll bring them down here up at about the 22-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. On 2nd down, Tyson. And down he'll go at the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Today's final score.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good.